This area is called Tabgha. That's a Greek word. And we said that the Greeks came to the Holy Land. They ruled here from the 4th century BC till the 1st century BC. Tabgha means, Hepta means 7, Pagan means spring. 7 springs in this area. And that's why it is called Tabgha. We said that water feeding the Sea of Galilee, one of them was springs around the Sea of Galilee, around the lake that flows into the Sea of Galilee. So this long history, this long name with this long history has been changed into Tabgha. So instead of calling this area Tabgha, they started to call it Tabgha. Simply 7 springs in this area. And the crowds were following Jesus. It became late that day. The disciples came to Jesus and said to him, "Let's send the people back home so that they can buy food." But Jesus said, "Gather the people in groups." And he took the food that they had, 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread, and he multiplied the food, and everyone ate. That day they collected 12 baskets of leftover. Now, every number in the Bible is very important. How many times Jesus made a miracle of multiplying food? Twice, right? One on this side of the lake, and Jesus, they counted 5. They gathered the people in group, they ate, they counted the people, they counted 5,000 men without counting women and children. Those days, they never counted women. Sorry, ladies. These days, we only count women.
We've made up for it.
So, here, they collected 12 baskets of leftover. But then Jesus went to the other side of the lake. And whenever it is mentioned the other side of the lake, it simply means the Gentiles. The other side of the lake was the Gentiles. So when you read the Bible, you see the other side of the lake, it simply means the Gentiles. Why 12 baskets of leftover? Why 12? The number 12, it represents
12 tribes.
the 12 tribes of Israel. And when Jesus went to the other side of the lake, they counted 4,000 men, without counting women and children, and 7 baskets of leftover. Why 7? 7 pagans or nations of Gentiles who live in this country. He wanted to say to us that He is for everyone. He is for the Jews, not only for the Jews, He does not feel for the Jews, but for the Jews and for the Gentiles. Did you get that? Now, we're talking about 5,000 men without counting women and children. Capernaum had a population of about 2,000-3,000 only. We're talking about the whole city or more than a population of one city. It means the whole area. Maybe most of the people follow Jesus in this area. Can anyone come and pick up any other place? 5,000 men, without counting women and children, identified the place. Many people everyone knew where Jesus multiplied the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. So early Christians, tradition is very important in this country. We're talking about only 300 years. 8, 9 generations, that's nothing. So early Christians identified the place, The Byzantines. Who were the Byzantines? Who were the Byzantines? The Byzantines, the Romans, we said that they came to the Holy Land in 63 BC by Pompey. 325 AD, Constantine the Emperor, the son of Queen Helena, converted the pagan empire into Christian. Christianity was illegal before that. That's why all of the churches were built after 325 AD, because it was illegal. Christianity was illegal. They used to pray in secret, early Christians. So 350 AD, a church was built around the rock. On that particular rock, Jesus made the miracle. He put the 2 fish and 5 loaves. Then 480 AD, so all the Romans who became Christians, we call them the Byzantines. In other words, the Roman Christians. And these are the Byzantines. So the Byzantines from 325 AD until the Persian invasion in 614 AD. 480, so the first church was built in 350 AD. 480 AD, they made the church much bigger, and they put a mosaic on the floor. They built a mosaic, a beautiful mosaic on the floor in 480 AD. 614 AD, the Persians had destroyed this church, never rebuilt until 1932. A modern church was built. Most of the ancient mosaic was found intact. Most of it. But the broken mosaic, they decided to reconstruct it with only 2 colors. In 1980, black and white. So that you can differentiate which one is the authentic original mosaic, which is the colorful mosaic. We'll be stepping on that mosaic. And the modern mosaic is the black and white mosaic. The reconstructed one is only with 2 colors, black and white. What do you see inside the church? You're going to see the altar. Underneath the altar, you're going to see the rock. It is identified on that rock. Jesus gave the 2 fish and 5 loaves of bread. A beautiful mosaic. Here on the BMR sword, which connected the people to the congregation. The road to the congregation is, remember, Mesopotamia, and the Egypt south. So the main trade route was called BMR, the way by the sea. And we are affected by the Egyptian civilization. That's why on your way in, on the right, you're gonna see on the mosaic a nilometer. A nilometer is an instrument to measure the Nile River. The Nile River is in Egypt and not here. And you're gonna see on that mosaic as well flora and fauna found around the Nile River and in this location. Just before the altar, you're gonna see a basket of 4 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Okay? Why 4? What? Where's the fifth one?
It's Christ.
Where is it? Give me answers.
It's Christ.
Jesus is, and this was made, by the way, in 480 AD. The fifth one is Jesus. This is what they did with the mosaic. So a beautiful church. We're on the western side of the Sea of Galilee, Jewish towns around us. This is where the Jews live. When we say the other side, we're talking about what is the Gentiles. It's a place of silence inside. That's why we do all of the explanations, most of it, in here. So what we're gonna do right now, all of you, you're gonna go this way, visit the church for 5-7 minutes. It's a place of silence. Men, your head off. You come back the same way. Can you see an ancient olive press? Can you see it?
Yes.
We're gonna meet there, please, in 7 minutes. I have more explanation to add next to the olive press. Make sure to see, 1, the altar, the stone, the rock under the altar, the mosaic of the basket of 4 loaves of bread and 2 fish, the nilometer to the right of that mosaic, flora and fauna around the nilometer. And we'll be stepping on that 7 minutes, 2 seconds, come back.